Setting: hospital. Your patient is 60-year-old and is scheduled to have a heart surgery in few weeks. You have just completed his pre-operative assessment, which was satisfactory. Now let's see the task. First one says, confirm the pre-operative assessment complete. All satisfactory. Now cause for concern. Confirm how the patient is feeling about his stay in hospital. Second one says, emphasize reason for stay in intensive care unit. Routine procedure after heart surgery, close monitoring, specialist medical staff, one-to-one care. Third one says, resist request to give timescale for intensive care unit. Decision by medical team, dependent on operation recovery. Fourth one says, explain usual requirement for transfer to ward, patient stable, less need for medication. Fifth one says, confirm visits allowed, encouraged, intensive care restrictions due to patient's welfare, limit number of visitors, duration, etc. Sixth one says, find out patient's idea for passing time during hospital stay. Recommend use of headphone for noise elimination. Mission, staff, visitors, and patient, etc. Last one says, find out if he has any other concerns. Let's begin the roleplay now. You can start like, thank you Mr. Benjamin for your cooperation in the pre-operative assessment. Based on the evaluation, I understand everything looks satisfactory and there is no reason for concern. Then interlocutor may respond to saying, I am happy to know that, nurse. Then ask him, okay Mr. Benjamin, how are you feeling about staying in hospital? Then interlocutor may respond to saying, well, I am fine in the hospital. However, I am not really happy to be in the intensive care unit for a longer time. My doctor informed me that I will have to stay in the intensive care unit for a few days. So I'm a little concerned that if I will really be unwell after the surgery. Then respond to him saying, okay Mr. Benjamin, I know that you are really anxious regarding the stay in the intensive care unit. Then interlocutor may agree with that. Then continue by saying, your concerns are understandable Mr. Benjamin, nothing to be overly concerned about, as you know that you are going to undergo heart surgery within a few weeks. Since it is a routine procedure, you need to be in the intensive care unit to avoid complications after the heart surgery. Moreover, you will be closely monitored by the specialist medical staff. Along with that, you will get one-to-one care from specially trained nurses. That's why it is very important to be in intensive care unit after your surgery. Is it clear with you, Mr. Benjamin? Then interlocutor may respond saying, yes nurse, it is very clear now. I understand the importance of staying in intensive care unit. However, please tell me how long should I be here in the intensive care unit? Then respond to him saying, Mr. Benjamin, your worries are quite natural. Unfortunately, I am not the authorized person to confirm you how long you need to be in the intensive care unit. That will be decided by the doctor based on your improvement. Moreover, once you become stable and your health is satisfactory, you will be shifted to the regular ward. As a result, you will not need to take more medications. Do not worry Mr. Benjamin, we will make sure that you will be more comfortable and relaxed during your stay in the hospital. So don't be panic. I hope you're following me. Then interlocutor may respond to saying, okay nurse, that's so relieving actually for me. I really hope my family will be allowed inside the intensive care unit during my hospital stay. Am I right nurse? Then respond to him saying, I acknowledge your concern Mr. Benjamin. We usually allow visitors inside the intensive care unit. However, there are some restrictions for the number of visitors and the duration of visit. Let me explain you that in detail. As you know that there are many patients with high risk and allowing visitors into intensive care unit can cause infection to the other patient who are already there. Therefore, we may not be able to encourage all visitors inside the intensive care unit. I hope you understand the situation. Then interlocutor may tell you like, yes nurse, I understand that. Then continue by saying, I'm happy to know that Mr. Benjamin, as you know that you need to be in the intensive care unit for a couple of days after the surgery. I would like to know that how you're planning to spend your time over there. Then interlocutor may respond to saying, yes, I really enjoy reading books. Apart from that, I hope I will be able to listen to some music. So I just want to know if there will be any sort of restrictions behind that. Then respond him saying, okay Mr. Benjamin, yes you can read books and listen to music. However, it is best to use a headphone to reduce noise because There are machines, hospital staffs and patients. So it is a good idea to use a headphone so that it will eliminate the unnecessary sounds in the hospital. Then interlocutor may tell you like, Shawness, thank you. Then respond to him saying, okay, Mr. Benjamin, do you have any more questions for me? Then he may tell you like, no, nurse, thank you. Then you can wind up by saying, glad to hear that, Mr. Benjamin. We have been discussing post-operative care and stay in the intensive care unit so far. I hope you understand that. If you have any more questions, you can get back to me at any time. I'll be happy to help you. Thank you, Mr. Benjamin, for your valuable time. I wish you a speedy recovery. Thank you guys. Our role play ends here.